So students, let's start reading part 2 of the lesson number 1. How camel got his hump. Open the page number 4. These are the key points which we are going to read. The jinn remonstrated with the camel, who said hump. The camel's beautiful back suddenly grew a lump, which was the camel's hump. The jinn assured the camel his hump would always be a help, not a hindrance. Alright, so now I will read out these paras, and obviously I will give the explanation also. So look into your books carefully. The jinn rolled himself up in his dust cloak and took a walk across the desert, and found the camel looking at his own reflection in a pool of water. So what happened after having a word with the tree, right? Yes, in the last series, in the last para, we have read that as a horse, ox and dog, they were very disappointed because camel was not doing any work and they have to do double work. So they all had a meeting with each other. Suddenly a jinn of the desert appeared, and yes, he started asking about the camel, and they said yes, he was not doing any work. Then jinn convinced them that I will take care of this matter, and he would talk to camel. So what happened after having a word with the tree means ox, horse and dog, the jinn disappeared by rolling himself in his dust cloak. He walked around in the desert to find the camel. Right, he went to search him, and he finally found the camel gazing at his own reflection in the water. As you can see, here is the water and here the camel was standing, and he was just looking on his own reflection in the water. My friend, said the jinn, what's this I hear of your doing no work? The jinn sat down with his chin in his hand while the camel looked at his own reflection in the pool of water. Means, what were they doing? Yes, you can see the jinn. He was sitting with his chin in his hand, but he was still looking his own reflection in the water. So the jinn asked him, right? The jinn told camel that he had heard of him not willing to work at all, and the camel continued to look at his own reflection while the jinn sat down with his chin in his hand. Right? You have given the tree extra work ever since Monday morning, all on account of your idleness, said the jinn, and he went on thinking with his chin in his hand. So he continued with the talk, and he said, as he told the camel that as a consequence of his laziness, as he was very lazy, he was not doing any work, the horse, the dog and the ox are working double time since Monday morning. Since Monday morning, they all were doing the double task. Why? Because he was not doing any work. He was very lazy. Because of his laziness, they all were doing the extra work since Monday morning. Alright, now look at the next page. Humph, said the camel. I shouldn't say that again if I were you, said the jinn. You might see it once too often. I want you to work. Right, so after talking to the camel clearly, the jinn continued his thinking. The camel replied with his usual humph. The jinn told the camel to better stop saying it. Okay, and the camel said humph again, but no sooner had he said it than he saw his back that he was so proud of, puffing up into a great big hump. Puffing up, right? Puffing up means becoming bigger. Big hump here. Hump means a rounded found on the back of a camel or of other animal. You can see the puffing side right, rounded side of the neck, right. So as he continuously saying humph and not any other thing, so what happened, the jinn told the camel to better stop saying it. He added that he had been saying humph quite a lot now, and how he wants him to stop working instead. Despite Jin's warning, the camel replied again with a humph. Again he said humph, nothing else. Do you see that? So what happened, as he was very proud of his bag, right, which was very beautiful, now got puffed. Okay, so as he took out the word out of his mouth, humph, the camel noticed his back becoming bigger and bigger. The back he was so obsessed with had now grown up into a big hump. Okay, as you can see here in this picture, he has very flat neck, right, it is very beautiful, and he was having very proud of his neck. But as he was warning him again and again, but he was not listening, and he was saying again humph, only the single word humph. Then what happened, as he spoke humph, his back becoming bigger and bigger. All right, so what happened next? How can I, said the camel, with his humph on my back? That has a purpose, said the jinn. All because you missed those 3 days. You will be able to work now for 3 days without eating, because you can live on your humph. And don't ever say I never did anything for you. Come out of the desert and go to the tree and behave. Okay, so the jinn mentioned that the bulge on his back is his humph, and it is a result of his own actions. It was Thursday and the camel hadn't done a single thing since Monday. All right, so what he said, he was saying that when all the work began, when the all work began, it was on Monday. Now it was Thursday and he had not done even a single work. So the jinn clarified that now the camel has to work, right. And the camel, after seeing the humph, asked jinn how can he work with something like that on his back. All right, as you can see, how he would be able to do work with these things. The jinn replied that the hump served a purpose. It will enable him to work for 3 days, because he did not work for first 3 days without eating anything. So jinn said that he could live on his hump. He further said that the hump would be helpful for him, as he would be able to do work without eating. All right, and come out of the desert and go to the tree and behave. So what he was saying that just come out of the desert and join the tree, horse, ox and dog, and behave yourself and start working. And the camel went away to join the tree. And from that day to this, the camel always wears a hump. We call it hump now, not to hurt his feelings. But he has never yet caught up with the 3 days that he missed at the beginning of the world, and he has never yet learned how to behave. Okay, so the camel joined the tree. After Jinn's warning, he went and joined the tree to work with them. Since that day, he always carries his hump along, which he now called hump, to not hurt his feeling. Despite working, he had not been able to compensate for the first 3 days when the world began. Also, he did not learn to behave properly. Means, yes, he got a hump because he missed 3 days, and Jinn told him that because of lost 3 days, this hump would be able to work helpful in the working without eating and drink. All right, so still we are using the word hump for him so that he would not be hurt. Who? Camel, right? But still, as he was not able to work properly and to behave properly. He has not learned yet how to behave with others and how to work. Still he has content, or you can say still he has feeling of laziness. All right, so in this way the camel got hump on his back, and I think you all have read the lesson or about this hump in your previous class also, right? So today we came to know the full story behind getting hump on camel's back.